I would like to ask about yourself.
Yeah.
How your journey was?
My specialization is in entomology, but I am heading horticulture division. But my 35 years of my work was only on horticulture crops in Indian Institute of Horticulture Research. I had my BSc Agriculture from Dharwad, MSc Agriculture from Bangalore. I did my PhD from University of Hawaii, United States, and then postdoctoral from University of California, Davis. My research contribution has been basically in the field of management of sucking pests, especially thrips, mites, and whiteflies. Then the diseases that they transmit, like leaf curl virus. This is my area of specialization. Our greatest demand in the years to come will be in fruits and vegetables, to the tune of approximately about 120 to 140, about 95% in vegetables. We have to have additional production. Almost we have to double vegetables. And in fruits, the demand will be more than 120, 130% than by 2030 than what we are producing. The next, of course, is it is almost on par with pulses. Horticulture provides the most economically and ecologically viable answers for our nutritional security, whether it is vitamins, whether it is minerals, or whether it is a complex chemicals that are coming into the picture. Horticulture crops, being perishable in nature, are our daily needs. For example, though we consider potato under horticulture, potato is the third most important crop after wheat and rice. We produce on an average about 45 million tons of potato alone, and without potato, no food is complete in this country. In addition to potato, all now tomato and onions especially have joined the bandwagon. So there is no kitchen without practically potato, onions and tomatoes. So there is no kitchen without practically potato, onions and tomatoes. The second reason is, even though we are talking about the pulse production, we should also realize that horticulture crops, especially legumes, vegetables, whether it is dolichos, whether it is green peas, and so many other leguminaceous vegetables, cowpea, French bean, they all are very rich source of protein, and they also contribute a large to the protein, this requirement of protein in the body. The third dimension is, when at the time of independence our life expectancy was 42 years, today the life expectancy has gone to 60, 64 years. You can see very always people with 70 plus, 80 plus in all walks of life, especially in the cities. After 45, 50 years or 60 years, a person is prone more to diabetes, a person is more prone to high sugars. Their consumption of the senior citizens is basically on fruits, vegetables, less on carbohydrate, less on protein, but basically dependent on minerals and many others. So the demand for horticulture is going to expand leaps and bounds. The nutritional requirement, if you take the poorest of the poor in this country, they suffer from vitamin A deficiency, iron deficiency, and also certain B6 and other deficiencies, folic acid and others. Many persons are of the opinion that meat, animal protein can also give good amount of this. Probably yes, but it is very expensive, whereas nothing can replace the kind of balanced diet that we get through fruits and vegetables. As of now, in the last 3 years, vegetable fruit production put together or horticulture production put together has been continuously much more than the food production. Last year, for example, we produced 260 million tons of coarse grains, rice, wheat, oil seeds, pulses put together. But our horticulture production is to the tune of 283 million tons, and in the years to come it will go up to 290 to 300 million tons. This year alone, our onion will be what normally we produce 190 lakh tons of onions. This year it is going to maybe 195 plus. Similarly, potato we are expecting around 42 to 45. The rate of growth in horticulture itself, if you take agriculture rate of growth around 4%, this rate of growth of agriculture is 4% because horticulture is growing at 8 to 10%. Floriculture is growing at 15%. Our export of horticulture commodities, for example spices, spices contributes to the tune of maximum into our baskets maybe only a few million tons. But in terms of export earning, they are one of the most important crops because the entire world looks to Indian pepper, Indian cardamom, Indian cloves and such other commodities. Lastly, from our Honorable Prime Minister has been telling, the farmer in this country, in addition to producing more, should also have more in his pocket. Unless and until he earns an income, agriculture will not become remunerative. And it is only horticulture. And you go anywhere, the rich farmers or the farmers who have made more money from little bit of area are those who are basically cultivating first floriculture, otherwise vegetables and fruits. So मैं सोचता हूँ कि अगर इस देश को हम आगे ले जाना है, जैसे जैसे हम ज़्यादा चावल और गेहूं के बात ही करते हैं, लेकिन ज़्यादा सब्जी, फल, फूल, इस फूल की कृषि ये वगैरह में अगर हम थोड़ा सोच दें, is this century, 21st century, we are talking about sustainable agriculture. Sustainability is keeping the soil intact, keeping the water intact. And if you really see, sustainability comes through perennial horticulture, basically representing through fruits, especially mango, guava, lychee and many other crops. हम कहते हैं आजकल आप कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी तक कहीं भी जाइए और मुंबई से अरुणाचल प्रदेश तक कहीं भी जाइए, अंडमान जाइए, किसी गांव के अंदर जाइए, कहीं भी आपको एक चीज़ दिखाई पड़ेगा, हर जगह आपको पपीता मिलेगा, अनार मिलेगा, नींबू मिलेगा, अमरूद मिलेगा, जो फल फूल आपको चाहिए 12 महीना मिलेगा आपको. This I call it as a silent revolution which the horticulture sector has contributed to this country. And it is available in plenty. But the future demands will be very, very difficult for simple reason. Consumption of our fruits and vegetables is directly related to the growth of the big cities. जैसे जैसे हमारे शहर बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, demand for fruits and vegetables will increase and peri-urban horticulture will increase. The real limitation today for agriculture production and especially productivity is land is becoming less. जो हमारे खेती के लिए योग्य भूमि था वो आजकल शहर बनता जा रहा है. Water table is going down. Labor is becoming more expensive. In this scenario, the concept is to produce more from less land, less water and less labor. And if you want that to be achieved, then we are now coming into what is called as precision horticulture. Precision horticulture basically involves, one is, as the Prime Minister and the Agriculture Ministry has said, that the soil health card, drip irrigation, protected cultivation, application of micronutrient, then in addition to that, integrated pest management practices, all of them going in a scientific methods based on diagnosis. These things can contribute to our productivity going very, very high. हम गर्व से ये कहते हैं कि India is one of the or the second largest fruits and vegetable producing country. फिर भी हमारा productivity is low as compared to many of the other countries. Partly because of education, partly because of lack of hybrid seeds availability, partly because of lack of water, partly because of market linkage. जब तक किसान को farmer is able to grow the crop, but unlike in the case of wheat and rice, the future what we are really talking is an integrated farming system where instead of only wheat and rice, we would like to have a cropping system with perennial trees, a little bit with floriculture, a little bit with farmer, where farmer has to be linked with market intelligence. मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि आजकल अगर if you just take the example of onion, the price of onion always goes up in the month of July, August and September. And after October, if there is a very heavy rain, the prices will come partially down, otherwise again it will be slightly higher. But if the conditions are very much favorable, then the price of onion is sold almost at 1 to 2 rupees in Nasik and many other states. Same thing happens with potato. 2 years back there was a shortage of potato because of the disease late blight and because of late rains, and West Bengal was not ready to release potatoes into Orissa. Orissa was not ready to allow fish into West Bengal. But next year, there was so much of production of potatoes that people were throwing potatoes on the road. So unless our farmers are also helped with market intelligence, better storage facilities, and if possible processing, these are the things which will contribute to receiving the better remunerative prices. Floriculture, we have been able to pay some attention, but the highest growth rate in horticulture is in the sector of floriculture. Plant protection today is still the missing link. अगर कोई भी किसान के पास जाके कहेगा भैया क्या कर रहे हो, वो अपना वैरायटी के बारे में आपको बताएगा, फर्टिलाइज़र पेस्टिसाइड्स तो कैसे भी होती है वाटर, लेकिन कीट और रोग निरोधक जो जानकारी उनको मिलना चाहिए, ये मेरा एक है कि फिर भी किसान को काफ़ी जानकारी की आवश्यकता है. माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट की डेफिशिएंसीज, वायरस डेफिशिएंसीज, नेमेटोड प्रॉब्लम्स, ये सब के लिए विच आर द न्यू मॉलिक्यूल्स, इसके ऊपर काफ़ी एक्सटेंशन की ज़रूरत है और उसके लिए लोग कर रहे हैं. फिर भी द लेवल ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट, आई थिंक इफ वी कैन इम्प्रूव फॉर प्लांट प्रोटेक्शन इट विल बी रियली गुड.
We are talking about medicine plants, we are talking about aromatic plants, लेकिन एक ऐसी चीज़ है कि दूसरे देश लोग कर रहे हैं, क्या हम उसमें कुछ काम करें? कीड़ा जड़ी, इट्स ए हाई वैल्यूड थिंग. जैसे चाइना और ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, उनका क्या हमारे भी प्रयास है उस तरह?
The medicinal plants में एक ही चीज़ है, unless it is linked to the market, unless you identify the person who buys your product. एक चीज़ है growing medicinal plants. As far as ICR is concerned, our mandate is greatly limited, not totally, greatly limited to cultivation and improvement of medicinal plants with good agricultural practices and organic agriculture. CSIR takes the role of identifying the active principles. That is CMAP and many others. The marketing part is an individual enterprise. हमारे यहाँ बहुत सारे आयुर्वेदिक मेडिसिन हैं, and many other types of medicines are there. But I agree with you, India has not really capitalized in converting its raw material into active for ingredients in medicines, because the value addition when you convert a herbal or a leaf or a stem or anything into a medicine is 100 to maybe 500, 600 fold. We have to look into that part of it if we have to take. That requires a commitment from the industry, a quality profiling, internationally identifying the traders. It is possible. It is only requires. आज हमारे यहाँ क्या हो गया था, किसान हमेशा हमारे दृष्टिकोण में गरीब किसान था. हमारे लोग पढ़े लिखे नहीं थे, उसको केमिस्ट्री की जानकारी बहुत कम था. बट द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन ऑफ फार्मर्स हु आर कमिंग आर एंटरप्राइजिंग, नाउ दे आर बिगिनिंग टू एक्सपेरिमेंट. यू विल सी दिस काइंड ऑफ चेंजेस. पहले हमारे सॉफ्टवेयर लोग जो चले गए बाहर काम करने चले गए, और आजकल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बन के आ रहे हैं. तो एग्रीकल्चर का भी वैसे ही होगा.
सेम हो रहा है. लखनऊ आया है, मैं 2-3 गए कि जो वहाँ से छोड़ के जॉब और जब
IIM छोड़ के IIT छोड़ के आजकल जो प्रोटेक्टेड कल्टीवेशन पे आ गए.
प्रोटेक्टेड कल्टीवेशन कर रहे हो.
अभी लोग कहते हैं वर्टिकल फार्मिंग के 30-40 एकर्स लैंड खरीदे हैं, वर्टिकल फार्मिंग करना चाहते हैं. तो देयर इज अ ट्रेमेंडस स्कोप. सी साइंस कैन ओनली प्रोवाइड द साइंटिफिक बैकग्राउंड. इफ द पीपल आर एंटरप्राइजिंग दे विल मेक इट.
In Karnataka, there is a farmer, so within a span of 10 years, he has all the brands of luxury cars.
हमारे whenever we do pomegranate meeting, if there are 1,000 farmers, there are 700 imported cars.
Yes.
Pomegranate is one crop. The farmers are making 15 lakhs to 25 lakhs per hectare. That is the kind of money that is there in pomegranate. Acid lime, each tree is 1,000 rupees per year. Custard apple is the costliest fruit. Banana in the Theni district of Tamil Nadu, end-to-end solutions they have providing with tissue culture. Harvesting is mechanized, processing is mechanized, export is everywhere. In the Maharashtra, started with Maharashtra grapes. You should be just seen to be believed the kind of grapes that they export and other things. But we have not converted our grapes into wine. Indian wines still require that kind of a branding to be marketed in the international market. So there are opportunities, there are challenges, there are lacunae also where we have to really address ourselves. I have seen in Mundra farmers easily earning 8 to 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs just by exporting fresh dates. Today the cost of one tissue culture date palm plant, maybe Barri or any other, is 1,500 to 2,500 rupees. One date palm tissue culture plant.
So what is the message to the farmers?
Message to the farmers, if you are हम दो तरीके से बात कर सकते हैं. किसी के पास अगर पानी है, for horticulture crops, always bring water under drip irrigation, under protected irrigation, even if you have water. For those farmers whose lands are dry, but if water is a little bit available, go for drip irrigation. Under low water, scientifically managed fertigation, you can easily earn anywhere between 5 to 10 lakhs if you know at least how to do the cultivation of horticulture crops. Make your investments partly in fruit crops, partly in vegetables. Always have a segment in floriculture. Those farmers who are enterprising, integrate mushrooms into, because it is a very low investment, very high yielding crops. Lastly, what I would like to say is, horticulture is not always about profitability in that particular year. Horticulture brings long-term profitability by keeping your environment intact, by conserving your soil, by conserving your water. Lastly, we have to follow the Maharashtra and the Gujarat model. Why they have succeeded is because unless you have cooperatives, be it भी अनार का cooperative है, द्राक्ष का cooperative है, सपोटा का है, किसी product का हो, unless the farmers unite and form a cooperative, only then they will have the bargaining power to buy a product and more importantly sell a product. And जहाँ जहाँ आपके यहाँ ऐसे नौजवान हैं जो पढ़े लिखे हैं, attract them to bring it to precision farming, vertical farming, cold storages and market linkages. आज की भारत की दुनिया में we have to have market intelligence of the country and market intelligence of the world. It is the market which brings the profit. It is the science which brings the productivity.
Thank you.